right, we are live. I think. Do it. Do it, lady. Why want to let me do it on the other thing? Okay. Well, we here. Just making sure it's actually. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. And is this happening on here like I wanted to? Good. What a good time. Great. And is this happening on here like I wanted to? Perfect. All right, we're editing podcast clips. Christmas themed, but it's not letting me. There it is. All right. We are editing podcast clips. All right. Uh, what up, guys? Hello. Listen, we're editing some podcast clips. Got a lot of Christmas content that I edit my own stuff, if you didn't know. So I edit all my own content, and that's what we're doing. So, I'm honestly just gonna. The only reason I'm doing this is because if I don't, then I'll just keep procrastinating it. So this is like recording on my phone, so I can't use my phone. You know what I'm saying? Also, Omelet's helping. He's helping me edit clips. What a good guy. So, someone said you saw my early work with Ken Freeman back in the day. That's crazy. I didn't mean to put that on the thing. Uh, that's a long time ago, man. All right, we are. Let me get this situated so I can actually. I have heard of DaVinci Resolve, but wait, you're who are you? Why is your username Paul Rudd the actor? Reveal yourself. I have heard of DaVinci Resolve. Here's the problem: is that my whole team uses Premiere. We all use Adobe, and so like the guy who edits our podcast uses Adobe Premiere, and then I use Photoshop so much, and it's kind of like Apple, where it's just like, is the iPhone the best? I don't know, but it works the best with my computer, so I use it. So anyway, we're filming some clips and or we're editing some clips. So I'm just gonna zone out and do that. Saw Catherine Blanchard, she was awesome. Yeah, Catherine's great. I just did a show with her in LA a couple months ago, and she's wonderful. So shout out to Catherine Blanford. Where'd you see her at? So basically, I'm gonna turn this into a short. You know, where does this end? Oh, if you saw her in Plano, I'm going to be in Plano at the mic drop soon. So please keep an eye out for that. It is on, I'll tell you the date right now. Let me tell you, I'll be in Plano on, oh, Valentine's Day. It's an afternoon show, Plano, Texas, Valentine's Day. Bring a date, you know? That's probably, it's kind of loaded to ask someone on a Valentine's date, but I don't remember saying all this. Okay. Oh, that's a different. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna make. A new sequence, and this is going to be he would have killed those robbers. Home Alone guys would have died. All right. So essentially, what this fact was about the movie Home Alone was that some doctors had reviewed the injuries that Marv and the other guy, whose name I literally just heard it in the video, can't remember it. Marv and the other guy sustained in the movie, and um, the doctors think that they would not have survived Kevin McAllister's attacks on them. Uh, so we're gonna make a little clip, see if we can't get that to pop, huh? All right. So this is the art of taking 18 seconds and trimming it down to four. This is part of the Home Alone episode. No, this isn't. So this is actually the Christmas mini-sodes that we did. Next week we are re-releasing the Home Alone movie. So, Mom. Okay, a couple doctors. So I'm gonna cut out the part where I'm forgetting his name. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Ba, 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 ba. Gosh, I talk so slow in this. Ba, ba, ba. All right, and then we go through and we delete. Ba-bum. All right. This is how tedious and annoying it is, guys, just so you know. To bring you content that seven of you will watch. Who knows? Ah, that sounds too choppy. That sounds too choppy. Um, whoops. Right? Doc, Nick, can I just start it with, can I just start it there? I think I can. Let's see. I can edit that. Okay. Um, it would not have survived those injuries. Can I start it here? See, now I can edit out me saying the show. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. In the movie, can we do it? In the movie, that didn't sound smooth at all, does it? Hey, killer, right? That'll play. Let's hear how it sounds. Hey, that's a good hook. That's guys, I talk to myself like this. Sorry, I forgot that you were here for a moment. Literally editing a movie right now, or editing a video right now. You can hear it. So, all right. Great. The problem is, do I have to censor the word killed? I think so. Oh, you can't hear this? What do you mean you can't hear this? Oh no. Let's see. Well, why can't you hear this? What do you mean you can't hear this? What do you mean? Well, we mean, well, you can't hear it. You Google. Yeah, I want you to be able to hear it though. We need to be able to see if it's smooth. But you should be able to hear it. It's showing on my end that you can. So I don't understand. Let's see the settings. That's not the one I'm looking for. You can't hear this playing. Well, hold on. Well, shucks, guys. That explains why a lot of y'all are dipping. How do I fix that? Let's see. The problem is I can't figure out how to solve it with yeah, I know I'm trying, Alex. I'm doing my best. Guys, I don't live stream all the time. This is why I don't, because I'm not good at it. But I tested this. I tested all of this earlier and it's working. It's showing on my end. So why are you not going? Um, okay. Let's see. Son of a gun. Well, I here's the thing, guys. I gotta keep editing these clips. Show us your settings, your personal files. I mean, I'm not afraid to show you these Streamlabs settings. Look, it's there. I don't understand. I don't think there's any information on the Streamlabs that you can. How bad would that be? I don't stream a lot, and what if I was just like, here you go, guys. Here's my social security number. Um, good night. Well, I'll tell you who would know. Let's see. Streamlabs. Like this. Let's try it. Okay. Is there advanced settings here? Properties. Let's check. Whoa, hold on, guys. I don't know if that made it echoey. Did that make it echoey? Yes. But you still can't hear it there. Good night, man. Well, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to edit these videos. Is the problem? Let's see. See, you still can't hear it. That's crazy to me. Sorry, guys. Well, listen. This is the first time I'm doing this, and I plan on doing this more because I want to edit clips and be able to do this. I don't understand why that's not working. Let's see if we can figure out a different thing. So you guys are with me while I figure this out. Sorry. Capturing desktop audio. Here we go. Directly from the apps. So, Sumo Desktop can easily capture your microphone. It can't hear your system audio unless you set up a special tool. Of course. Wait, so the first time I did this like months ago, but it worked back then. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, can I try another piece of media? Maybe that's a good. That's I mean, I'm good at editing, but I'm not good at streaming. I'll tell you that. We're trying to figure it out. What if I do that instead? And then I do this, and then you can see my there, guys. I think we're gonna see something. I had so much hope. I had so much hope. And you watched it in real time die. Oh, we're trying to figure out the audio. Sorry, guys, to check if it's it is my max setting for sure. So how do I figure that out? This is my cat's butt right here. How to stream desktop audio. Where do we go? We go to Reddit. We figure stuff out. These are all 5 years ago. I literally did this. I did video editing clips like months ago. This is, I missed this. Yeah, dude. Okay. So this is the thing about streaming is that like I'm on Twitch and Instagram and all that, and y'all's usernames is like I'm gonna talk to Snuggle Muffin real quick, and I have to pretend that as an adult that's something that I should be doing. So yeah, but Snuggle Muffin can back me up that months ago this worked. I did this, and like you could hear the videos just fine. And so you're just quoting my Chick-fil-A song over here. You guys are wild. Output device settings, go to system settings, sound, and make sure the correct device. All right, let's see. I mean, I'm getting it in my headphones. All right. Now hold on a second. Boop, boop, boop. Bop, bop, bop. Boop, boop, boop. See, now I can't hear.
Based on the injuries they
Yeah, see that? That's
based on
just
the
messy.
injuries they
Is it because I have my
injuries they
my AirPods in? Now it's fixed. You could hear it then? You could hear it then? Could hear it then? Could hear it then? No way. Okay. So when I do this, hold on. So when I do this, hold
Based on
on.
the injuries they got in the
So
movie,
when I
they
do
would not have
this,
survived
hold
those
on.
injuries they got in the movie. They
And
would
you
not
can
have
hear
survived those
that,
injuries.
but now I'm
In the
gone.
movie, they
And
would
you
not
can
have
hear
survived those
that,
injuries.
but now I'm
In the
gone.
movie, they
And
would
you
not
can
have
hear
survived those
that,
injuries.
but now
Okay.
I'm gone. Hey, I appreciate you guys helping me. I'm trying. Hey, I appreciate you guys helping me. I'm trying. I appreciate you guys helping me figure this out. Is this still like echoing? Still doing the thing? Uh, you can hear me as well, but now it's repeating. So, oh no, now, shucks. Okay, echo stopped. All right. The, the echo stopped. So now we're gonna try to do uh be able to hear the stuff is the problem. Wait, I have an idea. What if we do, well, you wouldn't be able to hear that still. How do people do this stuff? Well, maybe I'll just shut this thing down and you could hear it before. That's what's so annoying is that that's what's so annoying. We were so close, like you could hear it. We could taste it. Oh, so something's up. So, um, can I hear it
Those
now?
injuries.
So I can hear it. I think it's because I have my AirPods in. It's going to my AirPods instead of being captured here. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Wait. You could heard it? Guys, I don't even know.
Survive those injuries.
Oh, they would have
That
died.
they would like
There's no way.
those injuries.
Oh, they would have
That
died.
they
Guys, I don't know what we did. I'm not going to touch nothing else. All right. Hey, we're in business. I'm a professional. Guys, hey, I don't know what we did, but we're here now. All right, let's go back to the beginning of this clip. Welcome. All right, let's start over. Here we go. Omelet, wake up. We're okay. Hey guys, I'm a Twitch streamer now. And here's me professionally streaming.
the doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have
That
died.
they would
He
like
would have killed
that
them.
kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. I love this. I don't know how we got it, but I'm not touching nothing else. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Oh, great.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have
Hey
died.
guys,
They would
stream just started. I don't even know
He
what
would've
you're
killed
that
talking
kid
about.
would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
So
That's crazy. Because I'm thinking about him like what was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
I'm thinking about him like what was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like
you know,
what was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like
you know,
what,
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting him with the
burns.
shovel at the end. I mean,
The
like after
shovel,
all,
that's
the
a
nail
big-
in the
yeah.
foot,
Yeah, but I mean that hurts, but that kill you?
or the
I mean the bowling balls.
that's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is
Like,
that big weight. Yeah, there's some, and they fell from the zip line. Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that would have.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
Did you say you can't hear me now, or are you just messing? Someone said that, and that's. Or are you messing? Because you're gonna. I'm sweating. All right. So
That's crazy.
yeah, you can hear me now. Who cares?
What was enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like
you know,
what, what was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face,
I know how to fix that.
and
but like
you know,
what,
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting him with the
burns.
shovel at the end. I mean,
The
like after all,
shovel, that's
the
a
nail
big-
in the
yeah.
All right. So now we make this vertical. Sequence settings. We're going to 1080, 1920. Boom. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get rid of that. Want you gotta disappear. I want the other window I had open. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. All right. Delete all previews. Yep, we want to do that.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Okay, that's a good hook. That's a great hook, even some might say. And we want to go. Do we want that to be? We want that to be just me, and then we want to find a clip. So now we gotta go find a clip of Home Alone burglars. We gotta find like a little. Um, we gotta find a little clip of them.
Where are you, you little creep?
Yeah, that'll play. Let's download that YouTube. Copy video URL. Great. So, oh, the video is much louder. Okay. Well, how about now? Did I
The
fix it?
injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those.
Was that better? Cool. All right. Um, listen, we're gonna be uh great. Copy video URL. We're gonna illegally download some YouTube videos, I think. YouTube downloader. We're not gonna be like this is that person uploaded it illegally, you know what I'm saying? Actually, don't no one say anything. No one rat me out. Oh, I got suspended on from doing live on TikTok apparently. Probably because I showed that very short clip of Home Alone. So that's hilarious if that's why. That's all right. Let's see. And did it download? Great. Oh, goodness gracious. I gotta fix my contacts. Okay, we are going Home Alone. We're gonna put in this there. There we go. And we're gonna find that in the Finder, and then we're gonna just gonna drop it into the end of our sequence, and we're gonna find the clip that we want to use. See, so let's clip starting here,
More.
and no sound. Let's just rip this up. Is it gonna be the perfect length? Let's see. Well, where to go? All right. There's no crimes being committed, guys. I don't know. I don't know
The
what I'm.
doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Great. So now we do this. We chop that to the top, and we leave this room for text.
The doctors assessed that based
And let's go ahead and copy, put that paste afterwards.
the doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
That they would
He
like,
would have killed them.
that kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. So now what I like to do to show both me and Tim is do a little split frame. I like to go about 230 something. I like to make it visually interesting, so we try to do that diagonal cut. So let's do this. Different podcasts do different things. Been thinking about switching it up, but for now we're just doing this. 236 was the scale. So, oh, I just messed that up. Yeah, I did. We want to do this one to be two. No, we want to do this one to be 236. Whoa. All right.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
He
He would have
that,
killed
that kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy. What was enough?
No, we don't need that's crazy. That can get cut out.
What was enough?
Like the iron on the face.
What was enough?
Yep.
Like the
So we'll go. We want a shot of Tim saying what was enough.
What was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face.
We'll go here. And we'll just do an image. Um, let's see. We'll do Marv Iron Face Home Alone. Haha. Yeah. So we'll just grab, I don't like that. That's a perfect one. That's a perfect one. I'm gonna save that. Iron Face. What else do we mention while we're here? Googling stuff.
And
but like
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting him with the
burns.
shovel at the end.
Old man with the shovel. What else are we talking
And
but like
the
concussion.
old man.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the split again. I own that kid.com.
And
but like
the
concussion,
old man
some
hitting him with the
burns.
shovel at the end.
Let's see, is there a video of them getting hit with the shovel? Home Alone shovel scene. There is. Oh, nice. Yeah. Cheap viewers, huh? Wow. Can you hear my keyboard? Uh-huh. Let's see. So what's your search history, Jared? It's Home Alone footage. And let's see, I did a clip. What did I do a clip on the other day? It's not interesting. It's okay. We want to download this. We want to go shovel, and we will pull that into the thing as well. We want to get rid of the audio. I think that's why I got banned on TikTok for a second. You can't, you for a second, you know. They didn't let me have that clip up for a second before they were like, that doesn't belong on here. So, you know,
The iron on the face. And
why did I why did I do it like he pressed it himself? All right. Well, where is that image? Let's go there.
like the iron on the
All right. And we want to go full screen. And give it a little bit of motion. Not too much.
Iron on the face, and
but like
you know,
what,
the old man
concussions,
hitting them with a
burns?
shovel at the end.
Spoilers, they get hit with a shovel at the end. I don't know if that matters to you
Like
guys.
The old man
concussions, some
hitting them with a
burns.
shovel at the end. The old man
Concussions,
hit.
but like
You know,
what,
the old man.
concussions? Like
You know,
what,
the old man
concussions, some
hitting them with a
burns?
shovel at the end.
Yeah, and then we want to actually split this. Oh yeah, dude. Tim's search history is that guy's got some weird stuff.
The old man
Concussions, some
hitting them with a
burns.
shovel at the end. Old man
Some
hitting them with a.
burns.
All right, let's see what we got so
The
far.
doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
They would
He would have killed
that kid would have killed those kids.
him. Wow.
Yes.
What was enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like
Yeah, but I'm just so I don't even know how to delete that thing. You know, I'm so new to streaming. I don't even know how to get rid of that comment, to be honest. Sorry about it, guys. So, bummer indeed.
you know,
what,
the old man
concussions, some
hitting them with a
burns.
shovel at the end. I mean,
The
like after all,
shovel, that's
the
a
nail
big,
in the
yeah.
foot,
Well, that's
the
a
nail.
There's a breath there we don't need. Ba, ba, ba.
The nail in the
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, that nail in the foot. Ugh, that's a bummer. Oh, yuck. There's a solid image of it. Oh, man. Okay. Did I save that image? Yes, right? Yep. A nail in the foot.
The nail in the
yeah.
foot. The nail in the
yeah.
foot.
I love that they redid the nail in the foot for Quiet Place, you know, because like it took me out of the movie, to be honest. Because like I mean, you know, uh this episode feels like it's a lot more complicated to edit. I mean, most of our clips are like this. I try to make the clips visually interesting, and that's kind of so you can't stay. Here's what I've learned from our shorts: you can't stay on
Yeah.
like a shot more than 3 seconds, or people lose interest in it. And so, like, when I'm watching back, it's most of this is just me rewatching the clips so many times because I'm sitting here going like, how long before this changes? And this has motion in it, so like,
The
you know, like
doctors
there's
assessed that based on the
a
injuries they
change, right?
got in
And
the
then
movie, they would not
change,
have survived those
and
injuries.
Oh, they
then
would have died.
change,
He would have killed him.
That
and
kid would have killed
then
those
change.
kids.
See, I need to
Wow.
break that
What was
up.
enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face,
Yeah.
and
See, I probably just need to pull that in there.
What was enough
like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like
you know,
what,
the old man
concussions, some
hitting them with a
burns.
shovel at the end. The
a
nail
big-
in the
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, but I mean that hurts, but that kill you?
Tim's voice.
But I mean that hurts, but that kill you?
Or the
I mean the bowling balls.
the
Yeah.
foot.
Hang on. There we go.
I mean, that hurts, but that kill you?
Yeah, I mean, it is a sad statement on attention span, but I mean, like that's we put out clips for so long that didn't hit, and then once I started doing this rule, like I mean, we've got our YouTube analytics are insane this past couple of months. Like we've just gotten so many more views. So this is what I end up doing, which is fine.
Or
I mean, the bowling balls.
that's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and they fell from the zip line. Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that would have.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
Yeah, they would have had CTE.
See, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's
I
clip.
mean, that hurts, but that kill you?
Or
I mean, the bowling balls.
that's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's
that's what
the
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and they fell from the zip line. Yeah.
there's a lot of.
Hurts, but that kill you? I mean, the bowling balls.
So we got to find a bowling ball clip. Was it in this longer clip that I've downloaded already? Or we want to find something new? Let's see. That's paint buckets. Um, you know what? This is a better opening shot. Let's see. I just want to mute that track real quick. That way we don't end up with any audio. This is a better opening shot. Ooh. Ooh. Why are you so tall up here? That was weird. All right. Let's put you over the opening shot. Let's keep you in the back just in case. I think that's a better opening shot. Is that how the trailer opened with them sliding? Well, we can unmute them now.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
They would
He would have killed them.
that kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
What was enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face and
Yeah, but like,
you know,
what,
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting them with the
burns.
shovel at the end,
It's
a
a
nail
big-
in the
yes.
foot.
I mean, that hurts, but that.
Yeah, it's a little scooted over. I want that to be
The
center,
doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got.
but then when it cuts to him, I want him to be center. So then we need to move this over there.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie.
Ooh, did we get a little? No, that was good.
Got in the movie,
Yeah.
they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
He would have
killed them.
that kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
What was enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face and
Yeah, but like,
you know,
what,
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting them with the
burns.
shovel at the end,
It's
a
a
nail
big-
in the
yeah.
foot.
I mean, that hurts, but that kill you? I mean, the bowling balls.
That's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and
So this one's gonna be um how do we want to do that? Whoops. So we want this to be, let's see. Yeah, I was explaining earlier why I'm using Premiere instead of I know that DaVinci's free, but like it just syncs with how much Photoshop I do and our whole team uses Premiere. And so I feel like if we I feel like I do feel like if I do this, it's gonna look like we're about to kiss. So we want to avoid that. Because me and Tim don't want to look like we're gonna kiss. And I want this to be the same size. So it's 165. That could play. Let's move you a little bit there. Then we're actually going to copy the mask and paste it over here. Whoops. Write a new one. Copy. Paste. There we go. Mm, mm. No, I want to. What? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? There we go. That'll play. Yeah, just double me. What am I trying to do right now? Why is this? There we go. This is. I'm kind of dumb. I'm just struggling over here. Oh my gosh. I did this the hard way around. My brain is not comprehending how this should have gone, I guess. We almost made it. Let's push it. No, other way. Good night, man. And then up here, I want a bowling ball. Golly. I'm like a professional, so um, I wish I could line up the mics, but you know, bowling ball. Did he get hit with a bowling ball? I don't think he did. I think that is. I think did he get hit with bowling balls? I think he's thinking of paint cans. I don't know if they got hit with bowling balls. Honestly, hmm. Hmm. A new episode did drop today. There we go. I don't think bowling balls happened, guys. I think that he's thinking of paint cans because the paint cans they did, yeah, and did the swinging stuff, but I don't think bowling balls happen. Um, oh, you know what? Someone asked on Twitch if I have a promo code for our Patreon supporters for the special. I have a call with my team tomorrow. Let me bring that up. I meant to do that special promo code for special for Patreon supporters. Nice. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just the paint buckets, guys. These things. Yeah, let's just rip in the paint buckets. Yeah, let's put that in while he's talking over this. And then that can just, I don't think bowling balls happen. Unless I'm wrong, unless you can remember a bowling ball, I'm not finding it. I think he's just thinking of the paint buckets, you know?
balls.
That's what I'm
The bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and the. I mean, the bowling balls.
that's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and they fell.
Oh, I just messed something up. That's not what I wanted to pull. That's not what I wanted to pull. What did I want to pull? I wanted to pull this. Where's the paint bucket scene? I just clipped it. That's what I want. And ah, it's like, oh, there's a paint bucket coming for me. Put that back over here. Pa, 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 pa. And go there. I don't need the audio file. A lingering audio. Perfect.
Kill you? I mean,
You gotta fill that up right there.
the bowling balls.
That's what
The
I'm
bowling
saying.
ball is that
Like,
big weight. Yeah, there's some, and they fell from the zip line.
there's
Yeah,
a
They fell from the zip line. Do we have that footage from the end? Okay, so I don't have that footage yet. Home Alone falling from zip line. Let's copy a link address, download YouTube video. Ba, 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 ba. All right. I have to wrap this up soon. Well, the clip is almost over, so zip line. We talk about them getting CTE, and that's kind of it, I believe. But this only took so long because we didn't know how to do the audio at the beginning. You're from Chicago. How long does it take on average to edit each video? This only took this long. We didn't understand how the audio of the stream worked at the beginning. So typically, what is this going to end up being? This will probably end up being a 40-second-ish clip. And it takes me 30 minutes to do that, 40. Like, it depends on how much stuff I'm putting into the clip. So like this one, we're doing a lot of different shots because there's a lot to pull from. There's images from the movie, there's clips from the movie, there's all kinds of stuff that we can drop in and things that we're referencing. Other times, um, there's just not as much to pull from. So the next time you see a clip that I post, know that I've put like I don't have like I didn't pay some dude to edit this. Like I sat down and did this. So at least give me a pity,
of
I think it's the
oh
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
yeah.
Okay, so they fall, yes, and they fall hard. Yeah, perfect. That's what we like. That's what we like. All right, where were we just talking about this?
There's some, and they fell from
Let's see. He stumbles over his words. They fell right here.
the
Yeah.
zip line. Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff that
fell from the zip line. Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff that would have.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
Yeah, they would have had CTE.
So dumb. Okay. Um,
They fell from the
zip line, zip line, zip line footage.
zip line. Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff that would have.
They fell from the zip line. Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff that.
So we got that as the top half. Gosh,
they fell from the zip line. Yeah,
let's just make that the whole
There's a lot of stuff.
clip, right? Did I do that correct? Let's just cover the whole frame with that. Why not? You know?
from the zip line. Yeah,
There's a lot.
Not enough. Not enough coverage. Let's just make it a single shot here.
from the zip line.
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
Also, my contacts are being super sticky tonight, so that's something I'm like, maybe it's because I have that light on or something, but
A lot of stuff that would have.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
I don't want to. I just think
brain trauma, maybe.
Yeah, they would have.
uh this like yeah, they would have had CTE. I don't. I mean, I want to do this. I probably shouldn't pull like those gigantic helmets they wear in the NFL, like to protect from CTE.
Yeah, they would have had CTE.
Okay, is there anything else in this that's worth it?
Important that
Oh,
our
yikes.
football players
See, he
and
says
our
the
home robbers wear helmets.
Yeah, that's what they show up in full gear.
Football helmet.
Also, the movie that
nothing else in it. Great. Let's get rid of this. Let's watch the clip.
the doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
That,
He would have killed
that kid would have killed those kids.
Wow.
Yes.
What was enough
Like
to
the
kill
iron
you?
on the face, and
Yeah, but like, so what,
the old
concussion,
man
some
hitting him with a
burns?
shovel at the end,
It's
a
a
nail in
big-
the
yeah.
foot.
I mean, that hurts, but that kill you? I mean, the bowling balls.
That's what I'm
The bowling
saying.
ball is
Like,
that big weight. Yeah, there's some. They fell from the zip line. Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that would have.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
Yeah, they would.
What was that weird? Oh, it's that small frame right there.
I think it's the
Would have.
Yeah, that.
Would have. There's a lot of stuff that.
Wonder if we just cut here.
I think it's the.
Oh. There's a
yeah.
lot of stuff that.
I think it's the
Oh.
repeated brain trauma, maybe.
Yeah, they would have had CTE.
And we can laugh because that's the end. Yeah, let's roll out though. Yeah, let's roll out the laugh at the end so you can see both of us. Because there's nothing else there. Which means we will. Whoops. Yeah. No. Cancel. Copy that one. Paste.
They would have had CTE.
Great. All right. Then we add our catchy text. Let's see. Home Alone. Robbers would have died. They would have died in real life. What's the catchy text here? Let's first of all get it looking not terrible. Oh, They would have died in real life. We do laugh too much. I agree. Oh, you guys laugh too much. Okay. Someone said, Jared, how do you feel about the Mahomes injury? Honestly, the Mahomes injury happened at the end of a game that, like, the game was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, yeah, it's a bummer, but honestly, it's made it so that like they'll probably rest him the rest of the year. I hope. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And because there's no point in us like not no point in playing, but there's no point in so like just rest him. See, let's see. That looks fine, right? That's probably good. Let's see. So like just rest him. So I don't know. Is catchy or not? What software do you use? I use Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere. So Um, it's expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you have like a .edu email, then you should for sure use it because it's like a $20 thing or something. But it's like it's freaking $55 a month for the whole Adobe thing, and that's quite a bit, to be honest with you. So they would have died in real life. Is that catchy enough? Um, Home Alone, robbers would have died. I think that's a little. It feels too much words, but Home Alone robbers would have died. This house needs to be a little smaller. Let's see how it looks.
The doctors assessed that based on the injuries they got in the movie, they would not have survived those injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
Oh, you lasted too long. You stayed over. You're welcome.
Injuries.
Oh, they would have died.
Okay, so we saved it. Great. One-time payment, and I still have Adobe Premiere Pro for my commercial editing. Hey, that's the thing, man, is that it's just like people are like, well, why don't you make the switch? And it's like, dude, so many things and people that I work with Premiere that it's just like I can't make the change, you know? All right. And then I think that's good here. I want to do a new project, and I'm gonna do it. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, come hang. I want to make a new project. Yes, I know. Come say hi. Come say hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's say hello to everyone. All right. I love you, baby. I love you. Um, let's see. Where did I save that to? Houston, Texas Christmas. Here we go. All right. And now we want to do a little stand-up clip. Yes, baby. Hello. Hello. I know. I know. All right. Houston, Texas Christmas. And we want to, yeah, we want to pull you in. So we're going to close. We're done with the short for now. And we want to, yes, we have saved 2025 Christmas shorts. I will caption that video later. They wouldn't have survived. I mean, yeah, I might change that later. We'll see how it fits. Okay. There's one clip I'm looking for in here.
Made tears.
Great. That's exactly what I was looking for. So, in Bismarck, North Dakota, the big city.
And tier 1 is people that we're going to buy like
Thanks for following me since then. That's pretty cool.
Tier 2 is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier 3, we're moving into handmade territory. And then tier 4 is like, we got this last year, but you're going to get it this year. Kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all do that?
Okay. So, new item, gift tiers. We want to go here. Yes.
Tiers. We've made tiers. And tier 1 is people that we're going to buy like expensive gifts for. Tier 2 is
Okay. Where's the beginning of this joke?
But let me ask you to do this part. We've made tiers. And tier 1 is people that we're going to buy like expensive gifts for. Tier 2 is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier 3, we're moving into handmade territory.
Okay. Where's the beginning of this?
Do y'all do this? where, well, obviously, but let me gifts, gifts.
There's a beginning of this joke.
We're at the stage. My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts.
Yep, there it is. Great.
We're
Why is this
we're at
not?
we're at
Okay, chill. We're at. Stop.
the we're at the stage. We're at the stage. My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our
So let's start.
my my wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts.
There we go. All right.
do y'all do this? Where well, obviously, but let me ask you to do this part. Part. We've made tiers, and tier one is people that we're gonna buy like a.
All right.
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers, and tier one is people that we're.
You can kind of hear I was in this show was in Houston, Texas. And here's what happened. Let's see, I had all of Thanksgiving off. I had like 2 weeks off before I went out and did a new round of shows. And feel great. I feel great all the time when I'm home. And then like 2 days before I hit the road I did 5 Christmas parties in 1 week. And 2 days before I hit the road, I start getting this little like nasal thing going on. And I was like, oh no. And then you can kind of hear it that in this thing, I'm kind of sounding a little, do you guys do that?
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers, and tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier two is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier three, we're moving into handmade territory. And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year, kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all?
I made a mistake here. I should have done this first. Dang it. All right. Well, let's see. Where was this? This is Mile High Calvary, or is this community transformation? Which night was this? This is Mile High Calvary, I believe. No, this is community transformation. Um, great. So I pull this into here. I actually forget how I do this all the time. How do I? I'm gonna pull it to my desktop, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna pull it into here, and then I'm gonna pull it into here. That's how we're gonna do it. So then I'm gonna pull it into here. Kind of have to do a little bit of an annoying thing now, where that kind of sucks a lot. And let's do this. Let's synchronize those. Forgot to do this before I started editing, so that's a bummer. While it's synchronizing what's going on. How can someone book you for private parties? No, I'm not from Texas. I was just in Houston. You can go to my website. I have there's a if you go to my website and hit the contact button, you can just email my team, and then I will come do your birthday party or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Uh, Probably not birthday. I don't know. I've done birthday parties. Um, what just
Like
happened?
1,000 times, and people were like, Jared,
I don't know what just happened.
last year. Oh yeah. Oh, Jared. Okay. Well, obviously, but let me
There
ask
we
you
go.
to
I
do this.
figured it out.
I mean, he knocked the tree tier four for me. I'm regifting so much stuff to you. I'm checking. $20 cap. Tier three, we're moving into handmade territory. And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year.
Okay, so we found it. So now we're gonna move you over here, and we're gonna sync you up, which is a bummer. Where's synchronize? There we go. Should have done that before I added it. Will you do my birthday party dressed as Cat Daddy? I'm very rich. Well, if you're very rich, then yes. That's the rules. Uh, that's the rules. My only request is that you be a rich person. So, let's see. Let's see. Been live for a while. So, I'll be doing this a lot, guys, by the way. This isn't going to be, this isn't, I know that this isn't particularly exciting, but like, I gotta edit videos. And if I don't use my phone as a camera, I end up using my phone as a phone. So,
And tier one is people that we're gonna buy. That's great. We're at the stage.
okay, so now we're going to link you. Great. And then we're going to, nope, 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 nope. Then, yeah, then we're going to synchronize you. I can't. Okay, great. I think it was
We're
in
at the
here.
stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts.
Oh, did I just one shot that? That that was talent, to be honest with you. I really did one shot that. That was pretty cool. Big fan. Where'd the other clips go? Good night. Do not do that to me. Unlink. Be free from each other. You go away. Cut. Go. There we go. Be free. And then ripple delete. Here we go. Here's the full clip. And we have audience sound now. So now we have to mix that in and see how it goes. The construction can't serve God and mammon, Jaren, for shit. Well, what are you gonna do? That was pretty cool.
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers.
Great.
And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier two is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier three, we're moving into handmade territory. And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year, kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all do that? My wife and I are at the stage where we're making.
I don't know if there's a big enough punchline here.
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers. And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier
I remember this. Here's the thing. I was trying to write some Christmas material, and the punchline I tried this night didn't. It just didn't hit hard. Um, and I didn't like it. So that's the blind date promo. What am I covering my eyes for? Did I laugh really hard at something?
and it was I crushed.
But that's the thing. That's the thing about this. It's Christmassy, and I can put in images. I can make this at least somewhat interesting. So it's funny enough.
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made.
Great. Let's make it a vertical. Let's see oh, their video looks pretty good vertical. This other church I did, I loved the show. I crushed like the whole show was so good, but the footage just didn't. It just came out. You can look at it. I just posted a clip on Instagram, and everything the other day, and it just came out looking not great. And so I was like, ah. So
My wife and I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers.
yeah, I like when I'm standing far enough back.
And tier one is people.
See if we can cut out some of these pauses. Some of these pauses are a little too long for social media.
Gifts. We've made tiers. And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like
Yeah. So do you film this footage yourself or get it from the church venue? I have been trying to film more of the stuff myself. Here's the thing, when I do like a church, when I do like because I'm like most of what I did for Christmas was like a church Christmas party, or I did like a couple corporate gigs. And even those, like one of the corporate things was at the person's church. So usually, especially post COVID, most churches have better camera equipment because they all live stream now. And so I just take their stuff. Um, but I need to start like I need to have a travel package. Like I bought those little tiny mics that you can use. And so you can actually I think I'm wearing it in this video. It's underneath.
expensive gifts for.
It's right
Tier
here.
two
There it is. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm wearing that tiny mic. Um, but yeah, I need to have my own travel thing with me. So anyway.
tiers. And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier two is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier three, we're moving into handmade territory. And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year. Kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all do that?
I think that's where that joke ends. So
Tiers. And
we can punch in now. You know what I keep doing though? I keep realizing is that I keep putting my head too high in the initial clip, and that's part of that's on how these are framed to begin with. But I just every time I look at it in the feed, I realize that my head is too high up here. It needs to be more
my wife and
this.
I are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers. And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for.
All right. So you're gonna chill out a little bit in the middle, and we're gonna start doing some motion stuff. So we're gonna zoom in quite a bit over this. And we're gonna make this so that it slowly goes over here. Let's see what that
Tiers.
motion looks like.
And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier two is people who get like a $20 cap.
Yeah, this probably isn't a good hand placement for when I'm talking, just
Tier
I should be
three, we're
aware
moving
of
into
that
handmade
probably moving
territory.
forward.
And then tier four is like, we got.
That's where I want to do a weird awkward zoom.
And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year.
And then back to one
Kind of
here. So we want it to be no, no, and we want it to be whatever the beginning of this was. So it would be minus 87, 1431. 1431. Oops. What was the scale back here? 282. Ah, what's that hard cut?
this year. Kind of re-gift
See, that didn't work though. That didn't look good. Ba-ba-ba. Great.
tiers. And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier
All right, now we throw in some images of some expensive gifts. So let's do like a PlayStation. What's the new one? Five? I don't. I'm an Xbox kind of guy. PlayStation 5, PNG. Let's see. You got a background? No, you don't. Perfect. So we're gonna go Houston, Texas Christmas. PlayStation going in. Let's throw in like what's another expensive gift people are getting this year? Um oh, like those espresso machines. Yeah. Yeah. Save image. I always edit my own shorts. So I edit my own clips. You can look back. We used to have a guy who helped us, and he's really talented. But honestly, shout out to Chase Bridges. His YouTube channel really took off on like his personal channel, so he wasn't able to keep doing it for us anymore. And so I edit most of our shorts. We do have a guy named Robert who's a real champ, and he edits the full podcast episodes. But yes, most of the content that you see me post, I have personally sat here and edited those things. So, you know, iPad's a good one. iPad Pong. What are you doing? Come on. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? That's not going to work. That's fine. Let's just throw it in. Just throw in a Red Ryder BB gun just for memes. You know what? Why not? Uh, Images. I don't know. But we can put the box in. Let's put the box in because I feel like putting a gun in the video is gonna. It's so crazy how they claim they don't censor stuff. They do. You know, they censor stuff all the time. Let's see. A phone. Let's do an iPhone in there. Images. Yeah, let's just rip that real quick. Let's do. Come on, give me one with no background, dog. What are we doing? Give me an iPhone. There we go. Save. So now,
And tier one is people that we're gonna buy like a
so now we're gonna do the expensive stuff. Oh, it's an ABIF file. I don't understand what that even means, but I can't ever figure out uh, how to not use them. You know what I'm saying? Can I use? Are you a PNG? There we go. Yeah.
expensive
Oh, it's got little stinking. You almost got me. You almost had me. Little text in there, huh? You got a little text in there. Get it. Wait, which one of you is using the PlayStation is? Whatever, dude. Of course. Of course. We don't want anybody to use this. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it. You think I care? I do. Because I can go find another image without that stuff on it, is what's, you know?
buy like expensive
Oh, the espresso machine. Daggone, man. I could just pull these into Photoshop and fix them, but who's got time? I'm trying to finish this thing and go to bed. Keep it just like that with the stinking throw in Tim's hairline. Brent, are you the one leaving all the comments on our YouTube channel about Tim's hairline? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm starting to, you know what? I'm starting to feel kind of bad for Tim. I know how it feels to be bullied on the internet. I'm starting to feel bad for Tim. This one little shot is worth it. I'll tell you what. Oh, PlayStation console, huh? Oh, PlayStation, uh-huh. And oh, why am I? There we go. I couldn't figure out how to. All these things are white. They're gonna blend in with each other. It's gonna look like a little collage. Where's the phone? Where'd the phone go? Oh, derp. Okay. We'll give it a little rotation, make it look like it's kind of thrown together, and then we'll put it down there, and then let's just nest them. Why not? Well, we can edit that together, and that way,
tier one is people that that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for.
Great. And we're gonna work on this channel. So, um, 2, 3, 4, 5 position here. And then fast do you come in if I do it that way? Let's
Like
see.
expensive gifts
Perfect. Brady thought it was funny.
for.
Tim was really mad because I told him that I think Bree is funny, and he didn't like that.
I like expensive gifts for. Tier 2 is
$20 limit gifts. Let's figure this out. What if I just search budget gifts? I bet there's gonna be, like this is the stuff that you're doing gift cards, you're doing um under $30 gift. Under $30 gift ideas. That's where we're starting to do. What are they? Here, I'll put this so you guys can see what I'm Googling. Last minute gift ideas. Candles. Candles is a good one. Candle. Um, well, searching candle didn't candle in a jar. There we go. That'll play. That'll play. Then we're gonna do what's another under 30 gift? Appliances, house stuff, dude. Headphones, man. Over the ear, but not good ones. Omelet, where are you? Omelet, where'd you go? I don't know where the cat went. What are you gonna do? Skull candy headphones. Oh yeah, you're right. But you know how hype I was to get some skull candy headphones when it was like, let's see, save image. Headphones. Someone said mugs, of course. Like a Christmas mug. Oh, guys, I broke one of Reagan's mugs today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's an accident. Socks. Socks is a great one. Someone said socks. That's great. But like, no one gets like I will say one year my uncle got me like that sock club stuff where they send you ew, ew. I want them. I want those so bad. I want these just so that during a Tillin episode I can throw these up on the table because that's crazy. I think we've got candle mugs and headphones. That's a good. Let's do
people who get like a $20 cap.
yeah, that'll play. Is this clip worth it? I don't know, but the internet needs content and it's something. I just gotta post
People who
about. I don't like that that's my lookout, my outlook. I don't like that that's my view on things, but what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? And then this one's gonna go straight to the top because that's actually a pretty good layer right there. Here we go. I'm gonna nest those. And then ba-bum. They're going here. And we're gonna pull you down a channel so that we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where we want you. And we want you to come from up top. Why not?
2 is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier 3, we're moving into handmade territory.
Yeah, the whole idea for this clip came from right here. Uh, Macaroni necklace. This was the whole idea, was just being able to put like a macaroni necklace and some bad handmade gifts on the thing. So let's see. Yeah, the macaroni art, or like hey, there's just no good clean shots of a macaroni necklace, I guess, huh? Um, let's just try macaroni art. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna play. That's funny. Um, let's do this image and then let's just this is like a child's project is why I'm gonna feel bad doing this. Let's just pull it into Photoshop. Whoops. Who who is self-promoting? That's embarrassing. I'm filming a special in January. That's crazy. Who would do that? Perfect. I love that Photoshop made that a one-click thing. That's crazy. I used to sit here and like oh my gosh, guys, I used to sit here and edge out the whole thing and oh it was so tedious. It was so tedious. We're saving this here. We're gonna go macaroni art. Yeah. I hope that whoever's art this is, it's beautiful, but I hope that they don't find it. Um, I once did a post I had a post go viral on Twitter back in the day. That was, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Jan Myers, Christian's second date is what I'm Googling. Yep, here it is. It goes viral every once in a while too. Oh, this is a page that posted it 2 months ago. So this post, I made it. Get out of here, sidebar. How do we? I don't want to see that. There we go. Get out of here. No one wants to see these notifications. So I made this post. It says Christian relationships, first date, second date. Here's the thing. This is a stock photo. This first date one. And then I don't know how I found this, but like this is a real couple, and it was like one of those things where it was like they met at a photo shoot or whatever, and I used this and just, I had hardly any followers. I didn't there was no one who followed me. And it got back to that couple. And I remember that couple, she was really upset that I made fun of them. I didn't make fun of them. I made fun of Christians in general. And then once they realized that I wasn't like being a jerk to them, oh whoa, who promoted that again? Then they let me keep it up. But so hopefully whoever's macaroni art this is not offended. Because it's beautiful. It's good art.
We're moving into handmade territory.
We're gonna make that real big.
And then tier 4 is like, we got this.
Oh, y'all saw that weird thing? What was that about? I think did this end up? Why did you do that? What happened? Why did you do that?
Okay. And then tier four is like, we got.
Why did you do that?
Okay. And then tier four is like, we got.
What happened?
Okay. And then tier four is like,
Why are you doing that? That's not normal. Let's
okay.
see.
And then tier four is like, we got.
What?
Okay. And then tier four is like,
Why are you doing that? What? I might have
okay.
to like, might
And
just
then
have
tier.
to make a whole new thing. What are you doing that for? That's weird. Something
Okay.
he said, Holy Spirit moving. Yeah, God's moving
And
this
then tier.
video. Let's see. We want to go boom.
And then tier four is like, we
It's gonna do it again.
got this. Okay. And then tier four is like, we got this.
Okay, so it didn't do it again. All right, I was wrong, but I want it to be like faster.
We.
And I want it to be more. Delete that there. We're gonna try to see how that goes.
Four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year. Kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all do that?
Let's pull you further out as well.
My
All
wife and I
right.
are at the stage where we're making our list for who gets gifts. We've made tiers, and tier one is people that we're gonna buy like expensive gifts for. Tier two is people who get like a $20 cap. Tier three, we're moving into handmade territory. Okay. And then tier four is like, we got this last year, but you're gonna get it this year. Kind of re-gift situation. Do y'all do that?
That'll play. That plays, right? That plays. I think that plays. So anyway, all right. Well, I'll caption this tomorrow morning. Oh gosh, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, I'll be going live doing video editing because I edit all my own stuff, and again, if I use my phone as not the camera of my live stream, I end up using my phone as a phone, and I just end up scrolling stuff, and I get doom scrolled into stuff. So, yeah, so I'm just editing stuff and trying to get it out. So thanks for hanging. I'm gonna wrap this up and click save. First of all, save project. And then, there's something in my Photoshop oh no, I am doing my comedy special in Nashville. So I would really, really, really love it if you would come to this. This is a very important thing. So, you know, and if not, then you'll see it when it comes out sometime. So anyway.